Alright, hey guys, it's me again. So, as you may know, making little keychains out of old CPUs is a popular thing. And before you get on me, oh, CPU on carpet, wow, you're gonna fucking destroy everything. This is, by the way, an AMD Phenom 2 2009 era, something, whatever, doesn't matter. In any case, before you yell at me, A, this chip is not functional for two reasons. It's burnt out, doesn't work anymore, and I accidentally bent some pins. So even if like it's burnt and pins are bent, so yeah, there's no hope for this guy. Came from a different computer that I had, but anyways, AMD Phenom 2 keys here. Driving Odyssey, Honda, whatever. Here's my house key, but it's kind of bland here, kind of boring, uninteresting. I want to make a keychain out of this. There are kind of guides, but mostly it's just do it yourself as you go. Kind of. Figure it out yourself. So I'm going to be figuring it out myself then. First step is going to be to wash off this thermal paste, I guess. So, I guess I'll see you guys when I wash it all off. Alright, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, but alright. And I just used a bit of toilet paper and it just came right off. Nice and smooth. Now the next step is going to be to take off all these pins. This is going to be the difficult, challenging part. With like a razor blade or a knife or something, I guess. Alright, well, get to it then. Alright, so I recorded a segment where I was, taking the pins off manually from my CPU, but my phone died and the footage was lost, so that's a shame. But in any case, here's the finished CPU. So obviously it looks like, okay, so first of all, there it's completely smooth, right? Completely smooth. No more pins left on it, completely gone. Very shiny. Now you do see irregularities and scratches. So if you're doing this at home, I strongly recommend that you use an actual razor blade and a clean work environment, not just this desk. And you take a lot of caution and don't use the tip, because the only sharp part of my knife was the tip, so that's what I ended up using. So cut through in some cases, you can see here. I personally think it looks cooler this way, like a battered CPU, been through the ages, already a little scratch on the heat spreader, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there are already a couple scratches on the heat spreader already. And it's going to acquire scratches anyway, so that's not, I mean, yeah, if you're doing it yourself, take more caution. Afterwards, I washed it, because there was a lot of, like, gray stuff piling up on my desk, and that was really strange. And I think it was solder or something, but you know, whatever. Next part is going to be drilling a hole. So I think the corner, and by the way, washing a CPU is feels very strange, but I think that the hole would be, say, opposite the green, the diagonal, the golden triangle thing, so up on the top right. So maybe a little difficult, because look how small how little space we have. So we're probably gonna actually end up going through the aluminum heat spreader. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the aluminum heat spreader there. Be right back once I have a drill bit. CPU pins. Tasty. Alright guys, so quick updates. My drill battery isn't charged, so I only got like a millimeter or two down into the heat spreader here before it completely died on me. So I went, sanded the bottom, if you can see. So some of the smaller directional cuts are gone. The bigger ones will remain though, which is a shame. Well, I'm fine with that. I also sanded down these corners because if you've ever handled a processor, these corners are sharp, and I mean sharp. Like when I was taking out those pins, I was stabbed so many times. Not only by the pins themselves, which all are gone by the way, I can freely do this, but also by these corners. But I sanded down this corner, all the sides, edges, and corners. Didn't touch the heat spreader with the sandpaper though, or I tried not to. But yeah, so I'm gonna go play a game of Counter-Strike or something. When I'm done, I'll go finish the hole. See you then. Alright, last update, hole has been completely drilled through here. You can see. About to put it on my little keychain and do some conclusions, I guess. Alright, well it's completed. It's on my keychain here. Here we go, here are my keys. Sorry about the darkness. I have to turn on the other light, but whatever, you can see it. Fine, I guess. Here's the thing. Chip. So, in conclusion, was it worth about an hour of my time? Maybe. Alright. No, an hour to an hour and a half. I did. So yeah, after I finished, I sanded down the hole here. If I was to do things a little differently, well, I would have been a lot more careful with this part, because it's a little dented. I mean, it's gonna obviously get scratched in my pocket among my other keys and other things I carry. So maybe I just accelerated the process a little. But you know, I also would have made this hole bigger, because it's like, you see, it's a little tight there. It just still moves around fine though, but I would have made the hole bigger, and I would have had my drill pre-charged before starting on this project. But otherwise, I think it's a good use of time. I think it looks cool. I'm gonna have it on my keychain. Personal AMD Phenom 2 processor. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.